Okay, welcome to a new video, and today we are checking out Heroes Online 2. Little background on the game. It's a My Hero Academia Roblox anime game, of course. It's a sequel, obviously, because it's 2. It's a sequel to the one released in like 2018. I'm not too sure when it released, okay. I played it in like 2019, but I forgot when it released. But basically, it's a sequel to the first game out. And I'm going to be doing a little review so you can know whether to buy it or not. Because low-key, in the Discord, people are flaming the developer because they think that it was a bad waste of $5. It's $5. It's 400 Robux, so $5. People think it's a huge waste. Now, me personally, I'm kind of on the fence low-key. But that's not... My opinion doesn't matter. Well, it matters, but it doesn't matter. I just want to show off the basics of the game so you know whether or not you should buy it. So... when you first join, you got character slots, which I think is the first great addition. Being able to have multiple characters, multiple stats, like multiple builds and all of that without having to actually just reset each time, I think comes in really handy. So as you can see, level 62, 2.9k in for me, 23k on me. I got copy Quirk. I played for 8 hours. If you go to my channel, you can see yesterday I actually started streaming the game. The game when it first released, I streamed it for about 6 hours. So that's unique. But let me see, is the second slot free? Nah, I mean, well, no, most games don't make it free, so it's not really, no, it's not surprising. But having the option, I think, is really nice. Okay, now we're gonna go load into it. Now we're gonna go over the main menu. You got play, character, quirks, code, change slots. So your character screen is honestly your typical Roblox character screen on any RPGs. It's not. Let's be honest. If you played any Roblox or RPG, you know it's nothing special, honestly. You're given a few preset eyes, mouth, nose, skins, whatever. It's not that much to it. Only thing I dislike is the skins because of the fact that there's no presets. I hate these with a passion. When they get it's different when you got hair or something like that, hair like outfit colors. But I hate when they want you to pick a skin color based off of the wheel. I could never pick any solid. I want an actual skin color. I don't want to be purple or blue. But I know for a fact if I touch this, I'm cooked. I'm cooked on everything. I'm cooked. That's why I'm rocking the default. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty basic. They have a little randomized function. If you don't really care about it, you just want to get into the game. Next is quirk. This is gonna be a little bit of a yap session because of the fact that I have a lot to say about this. So basically, I want to go for my praises. My first praise is the modifiers. Any game, because the game uses RNG. If you don't know what RNG is, it's a random number generator. Basically, you spin and there's a random chance that you get in a good quirk. That's what RNG is. Blocks fruits use it, type soul use it. When you can randomly get a shikai, a fruit, an element or bloodline or shindo. That's how it works. But I like the modifiers because of the fact that, let's say I want to get one free. Let's say I don't care about any of these. I just want this one, right? Go to modifier. Boom, rare modifier. So it makes sure for a fact I'm gonna at least get a rare. So at least I know for a fact I won't get a common. Epic, for a fact you're at least getting an epic. And the rate up modifiers is low key kind of the best in my opinion, because aside of boosting only your rare or your your epic or your legendary, you can choose which specific quirk it will rate up so you can get. So let's say I really want one for you. Bet I'm going all out. One for you. One for you. One for you. I'm going I want one for you. I'm getting well, you probably should throw in a rare modifier. Oh, I didn't even peep that. It actually shows you the chance of it. It goes up. Look, it's 1%, 0.3. So, damn. So you gotta put 4 of them to make it. So it just says 0.3. I'm going to just hope that they did it they just won't show the 0.5 or whatever. I'm going to hope, because if it just stays 0, that's kind of crazy. But basically, if let's say I really want this, boom, I can put it up to a 1% chance. So it's higher than legendary. So that's something. Also like the quirk too. They had this in the first game, but one thing I liked about it is that unfortunately I didn't buy it. But if you bought your second quirk slot in the first game, it actually passed over to this game, which I think is really nice. But I didn't do that. I think I just grinded to level 100. Once you get to level 100, you can wield 2 quirks. Now we're gonna go over the quirks, because I got these. I'm gonna be honest, right? I definitely feel like they could have rolled out a way better beginning quirk loadout. I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? For example, my hated ones is honestly just mind control. Mind control honestly is my hated one, because I feel like mind control is really good. I'm not hating. It's not bad, but I feel like it's just not that I feel like they could have added it later on. Basically, it's all about you could you do some physical damage, but mind control is mainly for stun. I can see you having shock and then no, not actually you have like gravity and then mind control as like a second quirk for like your stunning people. Yes, that would be a peak combo. Like having like a quirks mainly for just stunning would be peak. So, but as far as like main quirk, I gotta be honest, I'm not rocking with it at all. Next, I'm gonna just go down from here. So giant, there's not much to say about giant. Honestly, it's just your average giant. You know, it's like Buddha and Blocks Fruits. Honestly, you're just gigantic. You get a few skills, probably like strength boost, whatever. There is, you know, there's not much to really say about it. Gravity, I know I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go to gravity. Gravity, low key is my favorite right now. I'm not gonna lie, I like it the best. I feel like the combo potential is there for real. Like if you go to my shorts, you'll see I posted one using gravity. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hit no crazy combos on the NPCs, but I was low key doing them dirty until I got shot twice. I'm gonna put it on screen right now because I think that short was really funny. So next is shock. I never actually had shock, but my friend had it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if he just used it badly, but I can't say I really like the way it looked. Of course, you should use a quirk for yourself before just ruling it out, but for me, I didn't really like it that much. Copy, I feel like copy is a great quirk, just probably not a great main quirk. So right now it's my main quirk. That's because I'm a sword user, right? I don't rely on my fruit. I don't rely on my quirk. I rely on my sword, like my melee abilities. So I feel like if you are like a brawler, a knife user, or a sword user, then yes, copy is peak, because you can already become a demon with like the weapon, and then you get a quirk, you get like someone's power. It's great, and then you can stack powers. So let's say I steal your giant, I steal their one for you ability, I steal their gravity. Like you can low key be like a demon, like, you know, you could be low key be an all rounder, right? But I'm not gonna lie, I think the meta might be having like a main quirk and then copy as your second quirk. So, you know, have a main quirk you're gonna master and like really get used to, and then copy just helps build your arsenal. Let's say I'm maining gravity, and boom, now I could do gravity X giant or gravity X a mind control ability. You know, I feel like copy is like really like it opens the possibilities to like a lot of like, you know, combos and all that. Being able to like, you know, utilize every single quirk without having to actually sit there and grind that quirk out. It's definitely a cool thing. Your ability and copy lasts for like 15 minutes, so I think that's it's a chill timing, because, you know, I feel like anything longer might be a little too OP. One for you, I'm not gonna lie, it was a letdown, only because I saw it in like the game showcase that Arkham posted on their channel, and I'm gonna be honest, I can't say it looked like, it didn't surprise me. Like when I saw it, it wasn't like, oh my god, I want to get it. I know it's OP, because back in Heroes Online 1 for all, well, it wasn't called that, but I forgot what it was called, but it was OP back then. It's OP now. It's just like, I just thought it would look different, you know. I thought it would look cooler, whatever. I'm excited to see if they're gonna release shoot style, because right now, as far as I've seen, it kind of embodies more of like the pre-shoot style Deku. So I really wonder if they're gonna have like a whole shoot style technique, which I think would be really cool if they do it correctly. And then tell is just tell. It's not bad. I hate it because it's the only common. Like if you're spinning, you're gonna just keep getting tell. Like of course it's common. You're gonna get common, but it's so annoying to me because it's like, bro, you primarily only get common, and it's so annoying just to see the same tell. Like at least get, like, I feel like they could have released like a 2 common, and then like that's it. Like just 2 common, 2 rare, 2 epic, maybe like 2 legendaries and 1 mythic. That would have been fine, but whatever. Not that bad. That's pretty much all there is to go about on the screen. I like these. Basically, these are like confirmations. So if you get an epic quirk and you want to spin it off, instead of just spinning it, they'll be like, hey, you sure, bucko? Like, I don't want to do you dirty, like, you know, right? Like, watch this. Boom. So let's say I said, oh my god, accidentally I clipped it. Boom. Am I sure? Nah. Boom. So you can't, unless it's common or rare, which I don't think you would care about that, but if you did care, that sucks. But you can't get, you know, code lacking. Next, we're going over codes. Right now, there's going to be a few codes on screen. I think there's like 3-4 codes out. Whatever, they're on screen. 2 of them give you 3 spins. 1 of them give you like, I think it's a rare modifier, then a rate up modifier, I think. So, put them in right now if you want to, you know, lock in. And then next, we're just going to go into the game now. Well, menu. So you have free roam, game modes, and other places. The AFK realm is exactly how it sounds. It's the AFK realm. You sit there AFK, you get yin and spins. Although I'm not sure if it was glitched out, because I did it for 4 hours while I slept. Right, I got 5,000 yin in 1 spin. That was 4 hours too. So I'm not sure how they're gonna distribute the spins out. Cause low key, like at least if I sleep for 5 hours, if I sleep for 8 hours, right, for 8 hours of sleep, I get 10k yin. and only like maybe 2 spins. Like I feel like it's kind of like bad balancing. Like at least give me a spin like every like 5 minutes or like every 10 minutes, or at least every hour, so I have 4. But it's like dang. But the yen is I can't say it. The yen is distributed in intervals of 75 every 3 minutes. So do what you want with that. Team battles. If you see a segment with team battles in here, I mean I recorded it. Because like low-key, I'm kind of ruining my schedule. I usually upload every 3 days at 2 p.m. But because of the fact that the game just came out and I already have a video scheduled, I don't want to actually have to wait like a whole week when the game kind of dies down. Because I feel like after a week, everyone already put their videos out. So why would you come and watch my video? Of course, it can still get views, but I feel like the game just came out yesterday. So the best time to capitalize off of it is the next day or the same day. So if you see team battles segment, then that means I end up recording it. Let's go into the game where we're going to go over the menu, show some combat with the NPCs, and show some other things I like about it. So one thing I got to critique that I didn't really like is the graphics. Now, Heroes Online 1 had these same graphics, which is why I'm kind of like, I feel like it kind of sucked. Right? So I joined somebody. That's why I feel like it kind of sucks, because to me it's just like, of course, I wasn't expecting like, I didn't want like no like super like Elden Ring graphics, but I just kind of assumed that they would have something, like make it like a little more like not like super intense, but like a little more like like give it like a purpose. Like it's just like it's kind of like lame, it's boring to me. Like it don't gotta be in depth, but like give it like just make it a little better in terms of like how it looks, a little more detail. But now we're gonna go into the UI. So you see you have your level, your health, your stamina, or is this your stamina? Actually, no, I'm fumbling. I don't know. Yeah, I actually do not know. Wow. But I'm pretty sure this is your stamina, and this is your defense, as you can see right here. I'm not sure what this bar does. I don't really stare at it that much. I'm fumbling. I'm a bad reviewer. Just like the video, I'm kidding. And then you have your XP bar, your item slots, your money, menu. So, praises about the menu. I like the skill tree thing. I like how you don't just see all the abilities and you have to unlock it. I like how you actually have to like click on this. Get like for example, how much is this real quick? Alright, let's have buy this. Boom, these two unlock. So I think that's really cool how like as you buy it, more abilities come out. It's a cool little simple feature, but this is how it works. Skill tree, you kind of like unlock things. Combat, they have knives, base, and then sword. I'm a sword main, and I honestly recommend sword right now. I haven't gone into knives yet. Damn, but see, knives require you to be level 50 and all that. So as a base, do not use knives, but at the beginning, I feel like sword is really solid. You can get the first sword for like 2.5k of the yen, or you can get it from a drop, like a drop from the game. That's cool. You also get like a lot of abilities compared right now compared to base. Like when you get like level 50 on base, you only get one. You get one gut punch, and then you get Sparta kick. That's 2. Whereas level 62, right? I had this one. This is basically a gut punch for sword. Overhead slice, triple slash. I have an impale move, so I already have so many more moves than base do. So I think sword is the meta for real. Next, your inventory is not really special about it. It's just your common inventory. Your stats are your common stats: strength, quirk, stamina, defense. These are called rewind capsules, which is how you reset stat points, which I actually like, because some games will make you pay Robux to restart. So being able to just restart with just the capsules you get from events or peak. Party system is the party system. The settings is kind of simple. You can see this is your rate up, your rare modifiers, your epic. This is your spins. You can enter codes. Basically, when you complete trades with people, they can actually leave a rating. So let's say you give me a bad trade or you scam me, I can just 1 star. Like your general settings, your keybinds. I like keybinds a lot because of the fact that to me, like pressing 1, 2, 3, 4 isn't an issue. But if I'm in mid fight, I do not want to leave my keyboard to press 9 or press 0 when I skateboard, but press like 9 or like 8, because it's like I have to either you're taking your hand off the mouse or you taking your finger off like your moving keys. So that's just me. So I feel like being able to like switch your keybinds are a big help. Right now you're seeing the event. Right now they have 2 type of events. They have capture the point, which is heroes versus villains, and then you have boss battles. Basically, if you're a villain, you fight. Right now you fight Aphrodite, which is All Might. You fight Decuria, I forgot how to pronounce it, but Decuria, which is Deku, and then you fight like I forgot what they call the electric one, but you got fight like Dinky Kaminari, the electric dude. Then if you're a villain hero, I think you fight Stain. I'm not too sure who you fight. Honestly, I'm not a hero, but you'll fight basically 3 heroes. But as you can see right now, low key, this is kind of a bad, review. Low key, I haven't had many actual real capture the point battles. Like, the servers I get in are primarily villains, so it's like there's not many heroes that rush over to fight. So you might see a lot of capture the points born like this, where it's just like you just come and just stand here and get free XP. But it's free XP. Who's gonna be like, oh, I don't want free XP? Like, take the free XP and get the stepping, bro. But the events are kind of just chill, Right now they only have 2. I hope they add more. Like, I remember like on Heroes Online 1, they had like a rescue the hostages ones, where like it was like a boat. You had to fly to the boat, pick up like the civilians, being like this little point where like NPCs can fight you. Also heroes can fight you. So definitely cool. More about the UI. Up here you have, right here is your achievements. Again, if you play Heroes Online 1, you know what this is. Basically, it's like little things it's like quests basically. Like, let's say I use a skill I copied, right? Boom, 10 times, boom, I get 1 spin at 800 XP. If I use this, I get a rate up mod yen. This is lifeline. This is like basically like more like ones that are gonna keep expanding. So as you see, craft 12 items, complete 5 trades, mine 50 ores, deal this much damage. Little basic stuff. Best part is that they give you rewards too. So it's not like you're gonna destroy 50 lamps to get nothing. 1000 XP. That's not really a lot, but you get some decent items, right? And it's always you get spins and stuff. So if you don't wanna pay for Robux, wait AFK, do events, which I feel like is the funnest part, or get a code, just spend like an hour doing these and you're fired, right? Like, it's pretty simple. Right here is, that's also your menu. I didn't see that. And then right here you have your envelope. This is your inbox, which basically, as you can see, it lets you know. Let's say you reach a new level, you get a new quest. It will appear here in your new quest, or like basically any type of like info that they want to tell you is going to be there, which I feel like is really nice. Let me see. It's your time, beta, how long the server been out, the version of the game. You could do a photo mode, so if you want to flick up real quick, or you want to do if you want to do like a little cinematic, like, I am the only villain to stand tall in this wretched world. You could have a little fun with that. I feel like that's kind of cool. Like, I feel like that's kind of a cool feature. And then you could so you could do it like that, or you could do it like this. So you could have like like a little fighting cutscene with your friend. That's cool. I didn't even know that part. So yeah, I'm finding out new things too. So now, to really get to show you like the combat a little bit, since the combat is really what people was like kind of hating on a lot, and I can't lie, it definitely was warranted. The game been in development for like 3 years, and low key for 3 years the combat was not that good. But then again, a lot of us are ridiculed by like Type Soul and all that Battlegrounds games, so we're used to other things. So if I go here, yep, oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Right, so we're kind of ridiculed by a lot of things, but the combat is like now that I played, I got kind of more used to it. It's not that like bad in my opinion, although the NPCs are really annoying because they start jumping you, and especially when you're a low level, you're not that strong, it gets like so annoying. I thought it was a cutscene, my fault. I guess it wasn't, but I think it said finisher actually. Hold on. No, it says cutscene, so short range. I guess it wasn't. I guess I didn't hit it, but that's the combat is like people hate. People say it's just too slow. It's not the best. Which to me, I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning, I had to get used to it, and once I got used to it, and like the service kind of calmed down, it definitely got a little better in my opinion. Perfect timing. I'll be getting to see the boss battle, which is great. So I can show that off too. I feel like the combat could throw a lot of people off. I'm gonna be honest. Because once again, if you go to the Discord, I'll put some pictures right now. A lot of people were absolutely shitting on the combat system. Like, that's like the one thing you consistently saw was combat's bad, combat's this, combat's that. I won't lie. At the beginning, it definitely was as bad as everyone was saying it is. I really didn't like it. But then again, it's kind of like conflicting because people was like, oh, it's an alpha, the game's not done yet, you're paying to play like an unfinished game. But then people are like, hey, it's been 3 years, what the hell? Which, that's valid, it's been 3 years, what the hell, why isn't it better? Oh, voltage, that's what they call them, voltage. But yeah, right. But then it's like, but then people were like, oh, like, like using the excuse, oh, it's an alpha, it's not an excuse for like to excuse a bad game, which I actually agree on. Just because it's an alpha or whatever does not mean you should just be like, oh, well, it's an alpha, so the game can be bad. I don't agree with that. The game shouldn't be bad even if it's an alpha. Like, yes, it can have like its flaws. All games have its flaws. No game releases perfectly, but I just feel like they shouldn't like purely just, oh, well, the game's an alpha, so don't you pay $5. And some people are like, oh, it's $5, so it doesn't matter. Which hey, everybody in this world is different. Just because you can afford 5 does not mean they can. So hey, not to mention, I don't think it's about the money. I think it's the principle. Like, oh, I'm paying money. I'm paying money for a game that's like, heavily unfinished. Yes, it's an alpha, but it's been 3 years. And like, I could see if this was their first game, it'd be like, hey, you know what? That's valid. This is like, you're new to this. But since you made Heroes Online 1, you kind of had like a layout already done, right? So it's kind of like, why? Like what went wrong to where you did it like this? Alright, I'm sorry, my PvP skills on like NPCs are not that good. Event ticket, rare essence, Afro might boot, so you can get some drops. The event tickets are really nice. If I can find the area, right? Oh shit! One thing I do hate is the map. I hate the map with a passion, bro. Cause first of all, the world is so plain. Like there's no NPCs. Like there's NPCs, but only like fighting NPCs or like quest NPCs. Like there's no like civilians walking or whatever like that. It's really it's really empty, and the map is so big, and like there's no map, no like that. I understand in Heroes Online 1 they didn't have a map either, but they gotta add a map, bro. I'm tired of having to walk around for like years trying to find one location just to be like, oh, no, not still. Oh, it's right here. But to be like, oh, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. So right here, when you defeat events, right, you get event tickets. Where is it? I got 12. So you go to this person right here, and basically it switches up every day. Everyone sees different items. So right now mine didn't refresh, so it refreshes in 45 minutes. But in 45 minutes it will be more things. So you got rare essences, Abraham 12, which is shoes. I'm about to sneeze. So spins, I already bought them. But the essences are for upgrading your some of your abilities. So right here, we go to right here, bladed chip damage. So if I got 2 common essence, I could upgrade that one. I could upgrade lunge. Not everything can be uploaded. Not everything can be damn, I can't speak, bro. Not everything can be upgraded, but some things can. As in right now, this is what I got so far. I got Afro Mike cape, Windy red cape, police trouser, the rusted gear blade, dusty rose shirt, purple cardigan, Afro Mike. But the drops aren't bad. How does the gun look though? I haven't actually used the gun. Bro, what? Yo, nah, bro. This game is bro. I promise you, when the NPCs have guns, they are the most OP thing ever. They will spam the hell out of that tiny ass handgun, bro. They will really be like, they condemn you to getting harassed because, oh, they got a gun, I'm gonna spam it. That's not fair. But the players get the guns. Low key, that shit's mad. Like, Joe, oh, bro, that's actually so ass. Bro, okay, why did they take away everything, bro, by putting on the gun? I'm thinking I'm bugging. They took away everything. Like, oh, now my no, I'm bugging. Okay, I'm bugging. No, they didn't. Just my sword abilities. But that just caught me off guard. Cause what the actual hell, bro? Like that's actually so stupid to me. What am I missing? Oh, my lunge. Oh no, lunge was 4, and then you were 6. Yeah, okay. But that's so stupid to me. Like, what? Like, she's telling me us players get it. We shoot once, just like 3 seconds, like 4 seconds in between. Yet the NPCs bow. Like, I'm sorry for going off like a little tangent, but you got me mad. The video is 23 minutes, so I'm unfortunately not going to release a team battles review in this video because I don't want it to be too long. But I do want to let it be known that I will, because when this video uploads, it should be out by the time team battles drop. So I will write in the comments or a community note, or if it's out by editing, I'll play it and leave a review. But overall, I gotta be honest, should you buy the game, right? Yes, I think it's worth buying, but only if you're aware of how the game is. Because people bought the game, saw the combat, they hated it. They saw certain parts of the game, they hated it. So yes, you might not like it, but hopefully after this review, which is, I'm not gonna lie, kind of a sucky review, but I hope that after this review you have a bit of a higher sense of how the game works. Again, I did not show off every last thing. Like the combat, there's air combat and all of that, there's different quirks. I didn't show off everything, but I feel like in reviews you should show off the game, yet leave a lot for the person to figure out. If you show me the whole game, yes, playing can still be fun, but I don't want to play because I know everything about the game. Like, I don't want to play at this point. So I feel like you should play for yourself to find out, to get like a real in-depth feeling of how the game runs. Once again, it is $5. So if you do have it and you don't mind potentially wasting it, go for it. Honestly, not to mention the game just did come out. So I'm not saying that the game should be bad because it just released, but it has the opportunity to definitely improve. Now, if you want to wait for the free release, that's all the way in next summer of 2025. So that's kind of a long time. But then again, by then it should definitely be way better. But that's basically the video. I'm not gonna lie, I have like a love-hate relationship on the game. Like, I hate it. I mean, not hate it. I love it. Cause like I feel like I love it mainly because of nostalgia. But it's a chill game. But like the nostalgia definitely increases it a tiny bit. But I gotta be honest, there are some parts, like sometimes the combat is so annoying. Like when I'm getting jumped by like 20 NPCs, you know, it's so annoying. Like it's sometimes some parts are annoying. But overall, I gotta say, I think it's an okay game. You know, I feel like it's definitely solid. Do I regret my $5 in a stream? I said yes a few times, but no, I don't regret it that much. Oh, right here, as you can see, this happens sometimes too. You get inboxes to go into like quests. So basically, you get that, and then they'll lead you to the quest. I didn't mention that, but you would find out yourself. But yeah, hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. And real quick, another thanks to anyone who was in the stream. We got like 6 likes. We had like 45 views, like 105 texts in chat. We had 2 new subscribers. So if you checked out the stream, thank you a lot. If you watched this video, if you didn't, go check it out if you want. I mean, it's a long stream. It has like some funny moments, honestly. But overall, check it out if you want to see like my initial reaction to the game, because that was my first hand reaction. So if you want to see that, go ahead and watch it. But if not, that's okay. Hope you guys have a nice day. I don't know, I feel like my outros are so damn like cringy. Like I need something like way better, honestly. I don't know. One day I'm gonna think of